The Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo has unveiled the distribution of a co-cares intervention program for vulnerable residents in the state. Governor Sanwo, who flagged off the initiative at Alausa in Ikeja, says the objective of the program is to ensure that food will not continue to be a challenge to Lagosians. He also assured the people that a new minimum wage will be announced soon. Please take a look.
The flag-off ceremony of the Lagos State Social Intervention Program, called Eco Cares, is a promise kept by Governor Babajide Sanwo to cater for the well-being of Lagosians through the distribution of food palliatives and medical outreach program across the senatorial districts in the state. Governor Sanwo joins other state executive council members at Lagos House Alausa Ikeja for the occasion. And to provide a background to the intervention scheme is the State Commissioner for Information and Strategy, who says Eco Cares is an aggregate of all the measures designed to ease the pain of vulnerable citizens in the state who have no one else to turn to for assistance.
This administration has touched the life of every resident who requires public transportation, seeks medical help, works in the public service, and feeds from the agricultural food items sold in Lagos State. All we are here to witness today is just the official launch of Eco Cares, a testament that this administration will break all barriers to make life easy and livable for every Lagosian until the global economic decline gradually goes away. Thank you, Mr. Governor, for making this to happen. Thank you for the discounts given to the transportation and agricultural sectors to make life bearable for Lagosians in the face of this economic hardship. Thank you for the free medical benefits to our families. And thank you for staying the course of empathy, which is the hallmark of leadership.
Besides the Onje Eco, known as Lagos Food, a subsidized Sunday market initiative, and the Eco Cares Food Palliative is to support 500,000 households. Governor Sanwo urged stakeholders involved in the exercise to distribute the items to those in need of the package.
When we announced during my last media chat, sometime in early February, and I said that we're setting up a lot of verticals where we can help and assist our citizens to be able to access food at a cheaper rate, to be able to give succor to our citizens in health, in education, in food security, in all of the areas where we have social interaction with our citizens. It sounded as if it was just a promise that we're making and we could not keep those promises. I want to tell you, all of us here today, that in the last 6 to 8 weeks, that work has actually started concurrently in all of these areas that I'd mentioned. But today, as has been christened by my committee, the Onje Eco model of feeding and supporting our citizens, which has been a model that we have tested time and time again. And what have we done? We created 59 makeshift markets outside of the regular markets that we see or we go to on a daily basis. That we have kept faith with on a Sunday by Sunday by Sunday basis. We also mentioned that we're going to be running a medical outreach program. Out here today, the Ministry of Health is ready and they've been galvanized to start the medical outreach immediately. They have put all of their processes together and they're going to be running this medical outreach in all of our 3 senatorial districts, and I think in a total of 6 locations. And what the outreach will do is to be able to give medical attention to a lot of our citizens that will be coming up that do not want to go to our regular hospitals, and they'll be treated at the medical outreach free of charge. In the last 6 weeks, we have gone ahead to package foodstuffs. We've packaged edibles into sack, which we will be distributing through either local government, through the CDCs and CDAs, through the unions, through all of the various stakeholders that we have, religious bodies, and will ensure that these things get to the vulnerable in our society. That is what we want to demonstrate here today. It's been done, we've arranged them, we've packaged them, We've organized them. Now is the time where we want to begin to distribute them directly. And the objective is for us to be able to ensure that food is not one of the issues that will continue to challenge the vulnerable in our society. That government must be able to show up and show up well to all of you and to be able to support you at this difficult time. Very, very, very soon, we will see a new minimum wage that will be approved for the federal government and for the state government. Please, please again, once they send this thing to you, you are not meant to hoard them. You are not meant to make it only for the people that are in your group. You are not meant to make it only people that greet you in the morning. It is supposed to be for the vulnerable, the people that you know truly needs it. Please give it to them.
A member of the State Dispensation Advisory Committee on Social Intervention, set up by the state government to monitor the program, appeals to the people not to lose their lives because of palliative.
There's a process of evaluation, monitoring the process, ensuring that never again should we have something that happened in some places during COVID, where some people were hoarding things and they repackage it, so that it will get to those who are extremely poor in the society. And I know that with any short intervention, it can go a long way in keeping people alive. Again, citizens, the Center of Excellence will have that role. If you see vehicles with some food stuff, there's no need for people to rush. They have different destinations. There are enough security, but at times they are overwhelmed. So those who are to benefit have been identified. There will be no hoarding. They will reach out to them. Citizens must not lose their lives because they want to eat. So let's try and ensure that we conduct ourselves in an orderly manner. But we as members of the committee will monitor the process and ensure that it gets to those who have been penciled.
Beneficiaries of the food scheme commend the state government for the support.
And PWDs in the states have been able to segment themselves under clusters. And usually when interventions of this nature come up, the clusters are the ones that select the members from amongst themselves who are due, who they want to support and who should benefit. And that's exactly what it is we have done. Once we pick them up from this place, we take them to our agency. Then the cluster representatives who are recipients themselves and members and households in Lagos State will then get the palliatives as is, and what it means invariably is that it begins to affect and touch all the families that benefit. So the Lagos State Office for Disability Affairs, outside of the members and the Lagos State Civil Service that themselves are persons with disabilities, is going to receive 500 bags of the different supplies, and we are going to impact and distribute to 500 individuals. However, some homes that have our children with them will get multiples because they have more children to feed. So we have been able to segment it across individuals, across homes, more specifically homes that have children with special needs.
In NLC, we have junior and we have senior staff. So those junior amongst us, they've asked that at least for the first instance, let's take about 450 bags of these palliatives to distribute to those junior ones amongst us. And this will also do some it will go to an extent to those families that we are going to share this to. So, and with the different interventions from Mr. Governor, 20% increase in our salaries, those workers in the public sector since last year. Then also with the 35,000 naira palliative relief money that is being given to us, so we want to appreciate him.
Every little way that the government can touch the lives of people is encouraged, and we are in support of it, and that's why we are here to say thank you to the state government, and that more is required. They should keep this going in addition to the other other programs that they have, like rebates, discounts on public transportation, the red line coming on stream and all that.
The highlight of the program is a symbolic flag off by Governor Sanwo, where he opened some of the food parks to showcase the items in there. And the Deputy Governor, Kadri Hamzat, alongside other residents, also took advantage of the healthcare initiative to know their health status.